Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel and to my already existing subscribers. I'd like to thank you for being a part of this joining. If you're just joining this YouTube channel or visiting this YouTube channel for the first time, I'd like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on your post notifications so you will be the first person to get notified when next I upload a subsequent video on this channel. All right. So today I'd like to share with you guys especially for those who are new to cryptocurrency, a quick guide on getting started in cryptocurrency. Okay. Or like I said earlier, it's going to be a quick guide on how to get started with cryptocurrency in 2022. And of course, the rule of thumb is never to invest what you don't understand. So I like to explain the basics of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology so you can understand what exactly you're investing your money into. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Okay, cryptocurrency is a form of digital or virtual currency that is not controlled by a central government but decentralized using blockchain technology. Okay, so blockchain technology is the technology behind cryptocurrency. Okay, and of course, Bitcoin is the first form of cryptocurrency successfully created, okay, by a group of person or by a person. You must have heard of Satoshi Nakamoto. 2008, he created Bitcoin. Okay, so after the creation of Bitcoin, several other cryptocurrency have been created. You know, the likes of Ethereum, Dogecoin, and your favorite Shiba Inu, and all of that. Okay, so Bitcoin, which is the first ever form of cryptocurrency that was created, is an electronic peer-to-peer cash system created on the blockchain that can be transferred as a value or as a form of value through the blockchain technology. Okay, so it is the blockchain technology that gives cryptocurrency that ability to function as a peer-to-peer system. Okay, that's why I can send funds from um, Nigeria to any part of the world, okay, without any central authority, okay, through the blockchain technology. All right, let's proceed. What makes cryptocurrency unique? Okay, it operates on a decentralized system. Okay, by being decentralized, it means it does not require any central authority or any third party, unlike traditional banking system. You understand? Um, that requires, a central authority, your bank or the government. You understand? The central bank of Nigeria. You understand? Or the central bank of any country for a transaction to occur. It requires a central authority. Um, Cryptocurrency, on the other hand, does not require that. It functions on a decentralized system that is powered by the blockchain technology. Okay, so you could send funds from anywhere, someone in any part of the world, okay, on a decentralized system that is a P2P, a P2P platform, a P2P system, okay, and that does not require any third party or any intermediate body. Another thing is it is a better store of value. Bitcoin or cryptocurrency have been proven to be a better store of value than fiat money. The fiat system of money, it's prone to inflation because it has an unlimited supply. The government keeps printing, an unlimited amount of this fiat money into the economy, and this leads to inflation. You know, when the prices of things are, rapidly going higher. You understand? Because there is an excessive amount of money in the economy in supply. Okay, so it reduces the purchasing power of the money. Okay, it means if there is a 10% inflation in the country in the past 6 months, it means if you had, let's say, a million naira kept in the bank, okay, after a 10% inflation, it means your million naira would have lost its purchasing power by 10%. All right, so that is actually one of the problems of the fiat system or the fiat money. You understand? The fiat money, but cryptocurrency are better store of value. because they have a limited supply. For instance, Bitcoin was created to have just 21 million supply, total supply. Okay, so there can never be more than 21 million Bitcoin in circulation, which subsequently would create scarcity, and then that would help to drive the price of Bitcoin higher. So another point that makes cryptocurrency unique, it's secure and borderless transaction. Okay, you could actually send money from any part of the world. I mean, on a secure and borderless platform. You understand? I can send money to anyone, anywhere in the world through cryptocurrency, whether USDT or any other type of cryptocurrency. Okay, without any restriction in terms of a graphical zone. You understand? Users' autonomy can be guaranteed. Okay, with cryptocurrency, your autonomy with your money is guaranteed. You can spend your money anyhow you want without anybody questioning how much you should spend your money and how you should spend your money. Of course, you understand. So, cryptocurrency types. Of course, you must have heard of Bitcoin. You must have heard of Ethereum. You must have heard of BNB, Binance Coin. You must have heard of Crypto.com. You must have heard of Shiba Inu. You must have heard of Floki Inu and Theta USDT. Of course, one thing significant about Binance Coin and Crypto.com is that they are it's the native token of Binance ecosystem. Okay, and same with Crypto.com CRO. It's a native token of Crypto.com platform. Then Shiba Inu and Floki Inu are Shiba Inu is a meme coin, while Theta USDT is it's a stable cryptocurrency. When the market is highly volatile and you don't want to expose your funds, to the volatility of the market, okay, you can save your money in USDT, which is equivalent. One USDT is equivalent to $1. All right. So what is blockchain technology that we have said powers cryptocurrency? Okay, so blockchain technology is a distributed, or it's a kind of distributed ledger technology that consists of a chain of blocks for storing records on a decentralized network. Okay, so each block on that chain contains a number of records of transaction, and then every time a new transaction occurs on the blockchain, a record of that transaction is added to every participant's ledger. Okay, blockchain technology is a type of DLT, okay, which is a distributed ledger technology in which transactions are recorded with immutable cryptographic signature called a hash. Okay, so what happens in a blockchain technology is that for every time a transaction occurs, I mean, a transaction could be anything. It could be a transfer of, let's say, a Bitcoin from point A to point B, or it could be a smart contract, or it could be a minting of an NFT. You understand? These are all transactions, or it could be a transfer of data. You understand, on the blockchain. So for every time such a transaction occurs on the blockchain, okay, a record of that transaction is added to every participant on that network of blockchain in a way that one person cannot alter the transaction. It's almost impossible for one person to alter a record. That's one thing that makes the blockchain very secured, because it is transparent. Okay, for every transaction that occurs on the blockchain, you could actually verify it on the blockchain. You could go to Blockchain Explorer to verify, transactions that do occur on the block. So if somebody claims to have sent you some amount of Bitcoin to your wallet and you haven't received it yet, you can go to the Blockchain Explorer and verify with your wallet address, verify whether that transaction has actually been sent or not. Okay, so how blockchain works? Okay, proof of work blockchain, to be precise. All right, so we have proof of work blockchain and we have proof of stake. Proof of work blockchain, it's the Bitcoin kind of blockchain, where participants are miners, validators are miners, who use their computational power to solve high cryptographic equation, which results to validating of transaction. So the whole process works this way: that someone requests for a transaction, the requested transaction is broadcasted to the P2P network consisting of computers known as nodes. Okay, these nodes are owned by miners. So the network of nodes validates the transaction and the user's status using logarithms. Okay, so a verified transaction can involve cryptocurrency, contracts, records of other information. I mean, I made mention of that earlier, that a verified transaction can be anything, cryptocurrency contracts, or any data. You understand? So the transaction is completed. So a new block is then added to the existing blockchain in a way that it is permanent and unalterable. Okay, so once that transaction has been verified, it cannot be altered. So if I have sent you some amount of Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency to your wallet, it cannot be refunded automatically. That money has left my wallet to yours. It cannot reverse. It is not possible for it to reverse back. So you have to be very careful when you're transacting with cryptocurrency, because once a transaction has occurred, it becomes permanent and unalterable. Okay, there's something like reversal here. Okay, like we see in traditional banking system where money can be reversed. Here, once it has been verified, that money cannot be reversed back. Okay, so once verified, the transaction is combined with other transactions to create a new block of data on the ledger. All right, so this is just a brief description of what happens on the blockchain, on a proof of work blockchain to be precise. Why we have the other kind of blockchain, which is a proof of stake. Okay, so getting started with crypto investing and trading. All right, so the first thing you want to do is to invest in the right assets. Okay, so you want to be very discreet about what you're investing into. Okay, we want to invest in the right cryptocurrency assets. So it means you have to do your due diligence in finding the right asset that has potential. Are you investing in an ecosystem token, or you're investing in a community-driven token? So you have to really do your due diligence to see the potential, and the possible risks of your investment. Okay, so you have to store your cryptocurrency securely. You can store on Trust Wallet, you can store on several decentralized storage platforms, where you can store your cryptocurrency. You can store on crypto.com, DeFi wallets. You can store on several other wallets too. You can store on MetaMask and the rest. So choosing a secure exchange where you can trade, when it has to do with trading, you can on a centralized exchange trade on Binance, you could trade on OKX. There's a link in the description of this video where you can sign up for Binance, you can sign up for OKX, you can sign up on several other exchanges where you can trade your cryptocurrency. Okay, so just use the link below to sign up and create your account on those platforms. And then you also want to understand technical and fundamental analysis, why the market is going up and why the market is coming. And then you're curious about what's really pushing the price upward and what's really pushing the price downward. But just briefly, fundamental analysis are those external factors, like tweets, like updates, so like regulations, policies and all of that actually affects the prices of cryptocurrency. That's for fundamental analysis. Why for technical analysis it has to do with price action. Looking at some of the indications on the chart. The candlesticks. And why they formed. Looking at the formations of some certain candlesticks. This actually helps tell where the market is, the price of an asset is going. You understand? So you have to get yourself informed about all of that. Then lastly, here you have to pay attention to your risk management. So when you are trading, make sure you use stop loss. Make sure you are not investing what you cannot afford to lose. Make sure you also okay, you're not investing in any sort of project. Okay, so this has to be at the tip of your finger. All right. So there are a lot of trends in cryptocurrency, and then there are a lot of opportunities you can find in these trends in cryptocurrency. So in 2020, yeah, we saw the DeFi trend boom. In DeFi projects, DeFi is just decentralized finance. Okay, that's the DeFi, decentralized finance. DeFi, decentralized finance, is a financial system built on the blockchain that enables users to borrow, lend, stake, farm, earn interest, and lots more without any intermediary. Okay, so think about all you can do with traditional banking system and even much more. Okay, with the traditional bank, you can actually save money, you can earn interest from saving, you could borrow money, you could lend, then you could do a lot of other stuff, with the traditional banking system. So decentralized finance, it's also a financial system, that can actually that helps you to do what you can do, with traditional banking system and even much more than that. Okay, but the interesting thing about decentralized finance is that it does not require any intermediary. So when you engage on a decentralized protocol, you can you could do a lot of stuff, to make money from it. You could stake and earn ROI, or you could stake, to earn an APY, I mean, you could stake to earn high interest, from these platforms. Okay, so you can actually take advantage of this opportunity, this trend, in the market, and make some money for yourself. So there are a lot of DeFi platforms, out there. We have the AIF platform, we have the Pancake Swap, we have a Juice Swap, you have VVS Finance. These are all centralized platforms where you can do a lot of stuff, to earn, rewards. So when you are staking, for instance, you can earn capital gains. That means if the price of that asset you are staking appreciates, you earn from the appreciation of that your capital. Then you also earn dividend gains because for your staking on that protocol, you are being rewarded some amount of token, for your staking. So you are earning both capital gains and you're earning both dividend, reward. So um outside of that, we have NFTs. Last year was the year for NFTs to go crazy because it was very interesting to see how the prices of things like crazy stuffs, on the internet, digital content selling for crazy amount of money. We saw how the first ever tweet made by the former CEO of Twitter, Jack, sold for over 2 point something million, and several other crazy stuff, were selling on the NFT market. So that's to show you that people were actually investing into the NFT market. Okay, because if you look at the market cap of NFTs last year, compared with 2020, there was an exponential increase. There was an exponential increase in the market cap of NFTs. Okay, NFTs between collections, could be in assets and all of that. Investing in NFT projects, was a huge for investors. It was huge. Assets like AXS and all of that, did crazy last year. All right, so even this year, NFT is still an opportunity for people to go into. Okay, so what are NFTs then? NFTs are digital pieces of item that could represent anything unique. They include art, tweets, random photos, a musical album, digital and non-digital assets. Okay, I have made a video on NFTs. That explains all of this. So do well to visit that video and learn about NFTs. It's one of the best videos and the most simplified video you can meet on the internet that actually explains what NFTs are. So do well to go check the video out on my YouTube channel on NFTs. Okay. So another trend you could look into is Metaverse. Okay, so last year Facebook rebranded, changed its name to Meta, and a lot of other companies are also jumping into this new trend. Okay, so what is Metaverse and why it's so becoming a a must talk about stuff in crypto and all of that. So a metaverse is a virtual world based on blockchain technology that allows users to work and play in a virtual reflection of life. All right. This definition is coming from a blockchain perspective of metaverse. All right. You know, so users can access metaverse via computer, handheld device, or complete emission with a VR headset. All right. So blockchain-based metaverse, okay, gives users the opportunity to do a lot of stuff. They could go buy assets, create a life on the metaverse. Okay, they could actually, buy assets, buy real estate, tokenize real estate, and all of that on that platform. Metaverse platforms like Sandbox, Mana, decentralized land, crypto cells. These are a lot of metaverse projects. That you can look into, and even buying their tokens. You could buy their tokens and hold because they're gonna do well in the future. Okay, I mean, you're gonna see some big gains from this metaverse token because as a lot of people make use of this asset in on the metaverse platform, it helps drive the prices of these assets. All right, so you can actually take advantage of this opportunity. I mean, you could go on the metaverse and buy assets for yourself. Buy asset, do a lot of stuff. Another opportunity that it's worth looking to is the GameFi. Okay, so GameFi as a combination of video games, gaming, and decentralized finance. That's GameFi. Okay, that's the simple meaning, definition of that word GameFi. It's a combination of video game gaming and decentralized finance. That's DeFi. So powered by the blockchain technology, it allows players to be the sole and verified owners of the virtual element of the game and enables them to earn from playing. So one of the significant thing about GameFi, is that it has actually bring about a revolution in the gaming industry where users and players can not only just play it for fun, but they play to earn. So that's why we hear people talking about play to earn games and all of that. So that's what game feeds bringing into the ecosystem where players can actually earn from playing, all of these games. Anza Infinity, for instance, has made provision where you can play the Anza Infinity game and earn SLP, small of potion token, from playing on that platform. So there are other platforms, other game fee platforms you can look into, like Crypto Blades, and all of that. There are other platforms you can actually check on. So you just have to do your diligence in getting to know about these platforms and take advantage of this opportunity. All right. So let's look at some do's and don'ts. Okay. So this should be at the tip of your finger. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Think long term while diversifying your portfolio. All right. So you should be here for the long term. You shouldn't be here for just a short term gain stuff. Okay. So if you're a beginner trader, don't jump into futures trading. Try to master spot trading first before you get into futures trading. You don't want to go liquidate your funds, So don't be greedy, learn to take profits as you advance, as you make profits from the market, learn to take profits too. So keep your profit in USDT. Okay, USDT is a stable coin where you can save your funds without being affected by the market volatility. So avoid buying the top to sell the bottom. So know when to enter the market and know when to take profit out of the market. So you're not buying the top and selling the bottom. All right. So I have an offer for you here, a juicy one at that. So it's a course on how to make money from crypto made easy, and the fee goes for $100. Basically, getting this access to this course gives you opportunity to learn about fundamentals to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. You also learn about Metaverse and how to leverage on it. You learn more about DeFi, NFT, GameFi, and how to earn from it. Fundamental and technical analysis, how to trade and earn on centralized and decentralized platforms. Okay, you could actually do a lot with decentralized platforms. Okay, so it's going to show you how to earn from those platforms. So how to spot low cap gem coins, low cap gem coins with 10 to 100x potential. All right, that you could invest $100 into, and make a $1,000, $2,000, and out of it. So you're gonna learn also your risk management and strategy, and very important too. Having access to this course gives you opportunity to be a part of our VIP group to receive signals. We give signals and updates of market trends. So if you want to be a part of this, just reach out to us on WhatsApp. The number is on the screen. 081 and there's a link in description where you can reach out to us to get this course. All right. So far I've been able to give you a quick guide to how to approach the cryptocurrency market in 2022. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, I might urge you to subscribe and turn on your post notification. Okay. And I also like to appeal to you to share this video with your friends. Let them also learn about this opportunity. Don't be selfish. Share it to your friends and your family and your loved ones. Let them learn about this opportunity, and also come explore. The financial freedom cryptocurrency gives you. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right. I'll see you guys very soon.